¿Cómo fue todo?
Good. We shot some commercials for the White House for the big, beautiful bill.
Tony Delgado and Gabby Berrospi aren't politicians, but they're right at home in Washington, D.C.
Good to see you.
You too.
Yeah, last time I saw you was Mar 11.
They're entrepreneurs and influencers.
Look back and wave.
The husband and wife founders of a multimedia brand called Latino Wall Street.
What's up, Latino Nation?
And helped deliver the Latino vote for Donald Trump.
It was almost forbidden for Latinos to support Trump.
I was definitely getting haters and people calling me a traitor, you're turning your back on your people.
During the campaign, I was like, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna find a way to get in the room with Trump and I'm gonna ask him directly, do you hate Puerto Ricans? Do you hate Latinos?
And he said he loved
And he said, I love Puerto Rico, I love Latinos. For me, that's not someone that hates Puerto Ricans.
Their proximity to power has opened doors for them into rooms like this.
Congresswoman Ana Paulina Luna, thank you so much for being here.
But their visit comes at a critical time for the Latino community. The Trump administration's ICE raids are top of mind.
When I started worrying is when I started seeing my community members, my followers, my people sharing videos of a mother picking up a kid from a school and getting arrested. Like, why?
He was very clear about his plan. He said openly, wanted to run the biggest deportation campaign in history.
There's 55 million Hispanic Americans who are U.S. citizens. We pay our taxes. We came here the right way. They don't want to be lumped in with cartel members and all sorts of crazy guys that are coming across the border.
His stance on we're going to be hard on crime, we were all clapping, yes, of course. We need that. We need to get rid of every single criminal. So I think the major shock for the Latino community right now is that pretty much if you don't have papers, you are committing a crime. But if I'm a construction worker, I'm working every day, if I'm cleaning bathrooms, how am I a criminal?
Do you feel any sense of betrayal?
There's definitely a sense of feeling betrayal in the Latino community. We're kind of torn, because we don't want to lose the good people. They add value to our lives.
So that's why we're here. We're like, okay, what can we actually implement in real policy to fix the actual issue that's there?
As they headed into meetings with White House staff and members of Congress, the couple said they were advocating for a legal path for undocumented immigrants who've been living and working in the U.S. to stay.
The yellow card, right? An alternative to a green card. What do you do if they're already here? How can we create some sort of a legislation that can fill that gap?
Before their last White House appointment, they were feeling good about their momentum.
As soon as we left the White House, Trump tweets out,
In a Truth Social post, Trump seemed to recognize his immigration policy had impacted, quote, very good workers and promised changes. Though days later, his administration would reverse course, continuing raids at worksite locations.
I think this is a signal that maybe he's acknowledging that the rollout was not perfect.
Well, I think it's an acknowledgement that he is recognizing the peaceful protesters that are around the country. And he's actually listening, and he's looking to business leaders like me and Gabby. I think it's important to knock on the door, both literally and figuratively, knock on the door of the White House and say, hey, Latinos are here, let us in, and we want to make real change and make real reforms to the immigration process.